Hello and happy solar eclipse Sunday. I hope that you are having a great weekend and hope that you have been holding up okay the last couple weeks in light of kind of everything that has been going on. I wanted to drop in with another 3 card pull, doing a mind, body, and spirit pull, as I think, given the intensity of the moment, that offering a little bit of guidance and some insights might be more helpful to set some good intentions, some calm intentions for the weeks ahead. So, if you've been watching the videos I've been posting, of course, I've been talking a lot about the eclipse season that we are ending right now. Today, again, is that solar eclipse. We had a lunar eclipse 2 weeks ago. So, if you have been feeling a lot of shedding and just a lot of endings happening on a macro level, on a micro level, that completely tracks. I have been going through the same thing myself. So using my daily pulls has been a very grounding exercise for me. And I would encourage you to find ways to ground yourself right now. For some of us, that's cooking. For some of us, that's dance. Maybe you want to make friendship bracelets. I was like, I want to make some necklaces. I think that sounds fun. Just finding ways to stay busy and to keep your mind busy, and also to feel like maybe you have something that you're accomplishing or working toward. If right now you feel a bit unmoored and like you don't really quite know where things are landing at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead, do a little tarot read today. And if you want to take a second to close your eyes, take a big breath in through the nose, hold at the top, and exhale. Let it all out. Let's do one of those again. Another big breath in through the nose, fill up, hold at the top, suck in a little more air, and exhale. Good. Let's do one more big breath in through the nose. Fill up, hold at the top, suck in a little more air, and exhale. Easy breath in, easy breath out. Now that you have brought your breathing under control, go ahead, bring your mind to something that you want to bring intention to. So again, this is a new moon today, solar eclipse, but new moon in Virgo, second new moon in Virgo. So really doubling down on whatever you were thinking about maybe a month ago, and thinking about maybe the seeds that you planted over the course of the last 6 months, right? What were you doing in the spring and the summer? What results has that yielded? What do you want to harvest and bring with you, right? What is what is consumable? What is edible? And what seeds do you maybe not want to replant next year, right? So we get to decide what we take with us through the winter, what we want to hold on to and hang on to, maybe replant or do a 2.0 or see it continue to grow, right, the coming year. And so when you bring that and hold it in your mind, let's go ahead and do a little bit of mind, body, and spirit guidance to see what we need to keep us moving in that direction. So we have mind, body, and spirit, and we will pull from the top of the deck for clarification if we need it. So for mind, we have 3 of Wands. Body, we have the Tower reversed. And spirit, we have 6 of Cups. So for mind, the 3 of Wands. Love this card. So wands are all about action and moving forward, journeying, travel, starting businesses, right? So the 3 of Wands would say maybe you were contemplating what your next steps were. Maybe there was an envisioning of how to break out and do your own thing. The 3 of Wands would say that all the hard work that you did in the 2 of Wands, all the research and the making of the decisions, has been done, and now you're ready to move into that next phase. You've set the stage. Now it's time to start to expand toward that. So, expansion. And what I love about the artwork, again, I'm using the Radiant Wilds tarot deck for the solar eclipse. Feels very eclipsy. Uh, you'll notice, right, the three rings on the sun, that expansion, and the three lines of color behind him. So, really moving toward that future self, the goal that you have with what you're trying to expand into. The Tower reversed for body. So the Tower is a rather cataclysmic card. A lot of people are sort of afraid of this card, but it's not a scary card. It is sort of the bulldozers clearing out the land and making room for something new. Whatever is not working has fallen away. And as I've mentioned before, eclipses are very much a time for closing things out. And Virgo is a very grounded sign. It's an earth sign, right? So the fact that the body is like, nope, whatever's not working is going to go away. We are not going to keep rehashing the same things that don't work, the same bad material habits, the same, heavy consuming on the weekends or whatever that looks like to you. The stuff that isn't working for you physically is going to go. It's going to fall by the wayside. It has to. Because Spirit, Six of Cups. So Six of Cups, so this is a very harmonious card, right? Sixes are all about harmony. And oftentimes Six of Cups speaks to nostalgia, speaks to childhood, speaks to spending time with children as a way of filling your coffers and filling your spirit and your soul, especially if you've been moving out of something that felt very much like it was being torn down, right? So we need a salve for all of that hard work and all of that grating energy that kind of comes with the Tower, where it sort of just strips everything away. This is kind of the Band-Aid. So Six of Cups would say to you, maybe you find something with your inner child. Again, I mentioned the friendship bracelets. This is so my inner child talking. Or also a warning of don't be too sentimental about the past, right? Childhood is cool, past memories are cool, but you can also let those things go. It is behind you right now. So think about the things that brought you joy in a more innocent phase of your life, but don't get stuck in the past either, right? We have to continue to move forward. Let's get a little bit of a clarification with what's going on with the Tower card. I feel compelled. Okay, Page of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Page of Pentacles being reversed. So there's really a reticence. I mean, Pentacles is, again, that earthy, Pentacles, the suit of Pentacles is about the earth and the material realm. So a Page of Pentacles reversed would say there is just a real hesitation and a reluctance to start doing things that will actually make you healthy. There's like not even a desire to do things to put your body on the right path. Maybe because that's how you cope with stress. It can be overeating, over drinking, not eating enough, not drinking enough water, perhaps. And the Six of Swords is like, man, when are we going to get to the other side of this? When am I going to see hope again? Well, hope can come if you do things that bring you back to a simpler time, a simpler self. Remember the simple joys and the simple pleasures in life. That's what's going to help you overcome heartbreak. Heartbreak ain't fun. But hey, when the heart is broken, the worst is over. Don't only look at what isn't working. You have to look up. You have to find reasons to find reasons to be happy sometimes, right? Because it is a choice. I had this conversation with a friend. I said, focus is such a powerful thing. Where you put your mind, I mean, the fact that, gosh, I'm now almost 10 minutes into this and you're still here, right? Focus is a powerful thing. Don't take that for granted. Choose where you want to place your focus. Maybe fighting shouldn't be the focus. Maybe peace, maybe love, maybe that should be more of the focus, right? To guide. It's an energy thing to pull people in your life, in that direction, in that pathway. So I wish you a lot of hope. I hope that you will maybe take some time right now to think about things that brought you joy in your childhood or simple pleasures that you might be able to indulge in order to keep moving down the path that you want toward higher self and not to get so stuck on the things that are not working for you. And find some routine, find some self-discipline right now, right? Mind, body, spirit, self-discipline so that you keep moving down the path that's going to serve higher self. All right. Well, happy solar eclipse. Don't be afraid of letting things go and letting things shed, even when it's painful. I'll see you in 2 weeks, if not sooner. Again, sometimes I pop in a little sooner if I have something fun to share. And we are moving into fall equinox. So think about the things that you want to take with you from these last 6 months and take with you into winter so they can maybe grow again. Or decide what you want to leave behind.